Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Sauce. It's the backup channel backing Celeb up and bringing you all the breaking news. If you've been on the internet, then by now you've heard that Takeoff's alleged killer, Lil Cam Fifth, has been arrested on 2 counts of felony gun possession. He was taken into custody on November 22nd. He has a court date set for today. As far as we know, he has no bail, and he's just sitting in the cage. Now, some people are wondering why they picked him up for the gun possession charges, and they just didn't hit him up with the murder charges right away. But, some people like Whack 100 believe that they're just trying to, dot their I's and cross their T's before they hit him with the real charges. Either way, it's safe to say they're going to keep him behind bars till they decide what they're going to do next, and Lil Cam is off the streets. Now, in a recent episode of The Clubhouse, Whack 100 gave his opinion on the situation, and according to Whack, he thinks the little dude is going to flip on J. Prince Jr. and the Prince family, right? I don't know if the dude is just a little hungry dude that was out there and got out of pocket, or if he was sanctioned to do what he did to Takeoff. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think he was working on his own, or do you think the Prince family had something to do with it? Listen, if Lil Cam has loose lips and he starts talking to the cops, I think that he may also need to go into protective custody, because I don't think the Prince family is going to go down that easily. And, we often forget people's reach can go behind the bars. Personally, I don't want anything to happen to Lil Cam in the slammer. I want this case to go forward. I want this case to eventually go into a court, and I want a jury to listen to all the evidence and make the decision. That's what I want. Now, while we're on the subject of Takeoff, and I don't know, it seems a little cringy because it's almost like you're trying to commodify or monetize the hospital, and his family has recently come out and asked for donations to help for Sinbad's medical care because his insurance will not cover all of the accusations that Atlantic Records has been faking streams for artists like Tolliver, Lil Uzi Vert, and Roddy Ricch. In response to the scandal, social media went wild and people made their thoughts very clear. One person said, quote, "That's what happens when you look for artists who are only going viral on TikTok." Another added, "So true. I personally know some Atlantic artists that do this." It's been 4 years since Cardi B has dropped a new project, and fans are like, what's going on? They want to hear some heat, right? So recently, a TikTok user named Dupree3 came online and dropped a video, and Dupree suggested that Cardi B is afraid to drop new music or go on tour because she's fearful that her first week sales are going to be trash, they're going to be dismal, they're going to be garbage. Dupree3 said, quote, "This girl Cardi B has not released an album since 2018. That's going on 6 years. Invasion of Privacy came out in 2018. She's scared to release, but y'all ain't saying nothing. At least these other girls out here releasing something whether it sell or not." End quote. That's a very strong statement, but I don't know how much credence I can give to the person who doesn't know that 2018 to 2022 is not 6 years, and even if we pushed it up to 2023, that would still bring us to 5 years. But you know what? I digress. And verses on this album. These facts, I don't give a F what a ninja say. Drake helped me with some of my verses on this album. End quote. Listen, I am over here clutching my pearls right now because I don't even understand how 21 could even open up his mouth to say anything about writing other people's bars for him. Ice-T came out and he dropped some sensational tea. He says that Jay-Z took 99 Problems from him but won't admit it. According to Ice-T, who is now 64, 99 Problems was his song and Hov stole it. He says it went from him to Chris Rock to Jigga. Ice-T said he was hanging with his boy, end quote, and out of nowhere he said, "Man, I got 99 problems and the ish ain't one." I said, "What?" I said, "That's a song." So I made the song, then I called Marquise up and he did a verse on it. That was it. Chris Rock heard the song, told Rick Rubin Jay-Z should remake it. Jay heard the song, they paid for the publishing, and then they made the song. Okay, why Jay ain't never said it's a Ice-T song? Show me some love. Me and Jay are friends. I met Jay through Big Daddy.